Hello everyone, how's everybody doing this afternoon? It's hot in Austin, 82 degrees, 113 track temperature. Can Verstappen do it or can Norris hold him down and push him wide in turn one? I guess we are gonna find out. Yeah. We most of the drivers are currently in medium tires. The only outlier is Leclerc, which he is in the softs. He's gonna try to try to launch at the front and then try to change compounds later. Everybody is lining up to start. Verstappen is already in his grid spot, the same as Norris. Leclerc on soft tires, trying to get more grip out of the line. So we will see how it goes. Ocon and Albon with hard tires. So we will see if that gamble pays off for them later on. Safety car is going back to the back of the line, waiting for the last car to get in the grid spot, and we are about to start. Let's hope we have some fireworks at turn one. Can Norris will make it better, or Verstappen is just gonna run away with it? Let's go. One, four lights, five lights, and go. Lando Norris on the back of Leclerc trying to pass after Leclerc passing and getting second at the start of the race. Norris trying to get a good exit. He is not getting very close to Leclerc. Hamilton is right behind Norris trying to get another spot too. And Verstappen is getting away with murder again. So far he is 2.3 seconds away from Leclerc. Those soft tires are gonna start overheating and degrading really fast because it's hot in the track. Leclerc is gonna have trouble with those tires. He's already 4 laps, but those tires are not gonna last long. And you can see with Lando trying to get closer to him. So Norris getting closer. He went wide for some reason. So here comes in the 4 apex corner. He's gonna try to have a good launch out of turn 20 to use the DRS in the starting straight line. Norris needs to make some ground because if he doesn't recover that position, he is gonna lose more and more ground to Verstappen. And Verstappen is already ahead in the fastest lap. Hamilton is still in the DRS range from Norris. 52 laps for this race, so we still have plenty of race left. Lando Norris trying to clear out or get a little bit of clear air. Piastri is still in fifth, not making so much ground to Hamilton. So we have a replay of the start. So Verstappen covers Norris very well, like he always does, and goes and claims the inside. Then Leclerc just goes to the outside and takes the place from Norris. That was a very good launch from Leclerc. And Hamilton took that place from Piastri too. So we have a yellow flag. Oh! What's going on? Is he out or is he out of the race? Oh, he's just out. That car's still running, so Antonelli is gonna be to the back of the pack now. So Carlos Sainz, it's pulling out of the track. That is gonna be a safety car. If they don't get it out, if they don't get that car out, it may be a safety car. Virtual safety car for now. So I wonder what happened to Carlos Sainz. Why did they have to stop beside the road? So we have a replay. So, oh wow, so Sainz was on the inside and then Antonelli hit him. So I wonder if he couldn't see that Sainz was on the inside and he just turned into him. So obviously Sainz got damage from that contact. Ooh, poor Antonelli. His race is ruined now. Let's see an onboard with Sainz. Let's see what happened. Did he had a lockup or what happened? He obviously wasn't ahead of in the apex. Oh, he didn't back out. Yeah. There was no room for him to be in the inside. There was no room for him, and Antonelli was already ahead. So now Antonelli is last and still running, and Sainz is out of the race. How's everybody this afternoon? Currently it's very rainy over here. How about you where you are? How's the weather over there? Where are you visiting us from? Hope you're enjoying the race. So Albon is gonna pit at the moment. Let's see if he has a fast pit stop or no. So that was a pit stop on their virtual safety car, 2.4 seconds. That was good. Oh, so he made a contact with Bortoleto, Albon did, and then spin out. So I guess that's why he had to change tires. This virtual safety car is gonna give a little bit of a boost to Ferrari and Norris. also for Hamilton, so they can get close to that McLaren. Let's see if they can get closer. It's time to go racing again. So Leclerc is still 2.7 seconds away from Verstappen. Norris 2.1 from Leclerc, and Norris is not making any ground. Hamilton is on the arrest range from Norris. We have 9 laps on this Grand Prix so far. 48 laps to go. The pit window for the soft tires is 12 to 18, and the ones that have soft tire, they have to make a soft medium, while the drivers that they are using mediums, they are gonna do a one stopper and then switch into the hards from 20 to 26, from laps 20 to 26. So we still have a little bit to go before the round of pit stops started to happen. Leclerc is not making any ground on Verstappen. Verstappen is already 3.5 seconds away from him. So Leclerc is losing grip and losing time from Verstappen because those tires are just losing the tread and the grip. So Norris is gonna start catching on Leclerc, and hopefully he can make the pass now. And Verstappen is already 4 seconds away. That's not good. Piastri is still not making any ground either. Russell is currently on 6th, Tsunoda 7, Wehrman 8, Hulkenberg 9, and Alonso completes the top 10. They seem like they are managing the tires at the moment and they are not pushing. Leclerc is defending against Norris, and Norris is trying to pass Leclerc. So far, like, Norris doesn't seem like he has the upper hand. Leclerc is defending it very well, putting the car right in the middle of the road, so Norris don't have any option to pass. And finally, Norris is about to get Leclerc, but no, it's not possible yet. So now he's gonna try to go the outside and try to force the move, but no! Leclerc is just shutting the door on him. Leclerc is just defending for dear life and hanging on those tires that they should have already fallen off the cliff. But they are still running. I don't know how he is still hanging on with those tires. We're 20 laps out of 56. We have 37 laps to go. How is Leclerc hanging on with those tires? Those tires should have already been degraded. Already. So what's going on with Norris and McLaren? They should have been faster with those tires being just worn out. That's very concerning from the McLaren guys. Verstappen keeps adding more time in front. He is just cruising up there. Nobody seems to get close to him so far. So Norris is getting close to Leclerc in the back straight. Can he make the pass? And Leclerc is defending to the inside. And finally for Norris to pass. It took him 21 laps to pass Leclerc. Oh wow, and it seems like that Ferrari is still hanging on to Norris. What is going on with Norris car? Norris radio.
But we've had a black and white flag, so be careful. I know.
So Norris was getting on track limits. He was about to get it striked out. Leclerc is still getting behind that McLaren. He is just hanging on. What's going on? Oh, the two Ferraris battling. Oh, is Leclerc gonna let Hamilton by, or Hamilton is gonna have to force his way? So far, Hamilton is in the rear end of Leclerc, and Leclerc is just closing the door on him. So finally, Leclerc pits. 23 laps with those. So now Leclerc is on medium tires, and he is currently on ninth. So he used his soft tires to go the same stint that the medium would. So I wonder if now that he's gonna do just a one stopper instead of the two stopper that was planned with the soft tire. So now Hamilton is on clean air and he can just go ahead and following Norris. Norris is 3.2 seconds away from Hamilton, so it's still a little ways ahead. Hamilton 3.1 seconds away from Norris. And Norris is 10.9 seconds, almost 11 seconds away from Verstappen. Verstappen so far has this race under control and seems like he's gonna win it again. So how's the race gonna end up? Obviously Verstappen's gonna win it, but who's gonna be second and third? 26 laps in this race, and Verstappen is still far, far, far away from everybody. Piastri is still cannot catch Hamilton. And I wonder when everybody's gonna start pitting, because the pit stop strategy was from 20 to 26 laps, and now we're already at 26, and nobody of them has pitted yet. So now that finally pits, and let's see what he's gonna go to. Are they gonna go to hards or softs? So he's gonna go to softs. So Sonoda was medium, and now he ended up with softs. So that's gonna be crucial. What they're gonna do? Do they go hards or do they go soft? Piastri Radio.
Undercut range. Would you prefer to pit first onto a soft or let him go and have to pass on track? Probably go first. Boxes lap.
So finally, Piastri is gonna go in. They're gonna go softs probably. Yeah, everybody's gonna go softs. So McLaren is gonna try to undercut Verstappen, pitting first, but Verstappen is gonna try to go long and extend as much as he can. Currently, Verstappen is 25 seconds away from Russell, Russell is in second again. We have a replay from Norris. Wow, he had a bigger lockup and he was done with that set of tires. Finally, Verstappen goes in. Let's see what he can do. Are they gonna give him softs or are they gonna give him... What are they gonna go with? Soft tires. 2.6 seconds for Verstappen. That was a good pit stop. Okay, so it's game on for Verstappen. Russell finally pits. So who's gonna be first? Verstappen keeps the lead, and Leclerc is second, and Norris is third. Verstappen is 5.7 seconds away from Leclerc, and Norris is 3.3 seconds away from Leclerc. So seems like those soft tires were gonna be... We have 23 laps left of the race, and Leclerc proved that they will last that long. Oh, who was that? Somebody spun. We have a yellow flag. That was Behrman. Yeah, that was Behrman that he got into the grass and spun in turn 15. So we have a replay. He was trying to pass Tsunoda, and then whoa, that was... He was trying to dive on the inside, and he didn't have no space to pass Tsunoda on the inside, and Behrman had to take avoiding action. That was very close. That could have been a crash right there. Norris is trying to catch Leclerc, but he cannot get close enough to get him. It seems like Leclerc has been defending very good all the race. Now with the softer tires, I don't know if Norris is gonna have it to pass Leclerc again. Here we go. Here, getting to the hairpin. Let's see if he can pass him in the back straight. Does he have the speed to pass him? Not so far. Yeah, he don't have the speed, the top speed to pass Leclerc. And Leclerc is just placing the car right in the right spot to avoid Norris pass him. And Norris cannot get close enough. That Ferrari is doing very good in the slow speed corners. So now and Leclerc has mediums on, and still Norris cannot pass him. Theoretically, those soft tires should be faster than the mediums, but Norris doesn't seem to be faster than him at the moment. Piastri is still losing ground, and Hamilton is behind Norris, but he is 9 seconds away from Norris. He is way behind, and Verstappen is enjoying his lead at the front. He is 6.6 seconds away from Leclerc. Norris still 0.5 of a second away from Leclerc, but with not enough pace to pass him still yet. So far we haven't had no drama or no accidents, no crashes. Only that contact between Sainz and Antonelli. Norris cannot get away closer than 0.5. Whoa, so Norris is complaining that the tires are gone already, so that's not gonna be very good for him. So if Norris is really struggling with the tires, this will be good news for Leclerc, which is the only one in medium tires. And it seems like that, like Leclerc is pushing away. Here goes.
This will be more fragile, so I do think we need to look after.
So Norris now is 1.3 seconds away from Leclerc. He is falling. He is losing the grip. We have 15 laps to go, and Leclerc has medium tires while everybody else has soft tires. Leclerc is 6.8 seconds away from Verstappen. Will Verstappen have problems with his tires? That's the question. Because if Verstappen starts struggling with his tires, this will be very, very good news for Leclerc. Hopefully Leclerc can win this. That will be amazing for Ferrari. Well, currently Verstappen is 7 seconds now. Norris still dropping more. Verstappen.
Done some sort of master.
So now Verstappen is sliding. He's complaining he's sliding a lot. So let's see. 6.6. Yes. Yes, that's proof that that he's struggling a little bit with the tires. This will be a great thing if those soft tires are starting to fall off the cliff. Because Leclerc has medium tires and is the only one in the top 10 that has medium tires, more durable than the soft tire. The times, it's falling a little bit from Verstappen. This will be very, very interesting next 14 laps. This is gonna keep me at the edge of my seat. The question will be, will Leclerc push, or he will stay in second? That will be the question. Yesterday in the sprint, Verstappen was having trouble with the rear end of the car, that it was sliding a lot. we're on board with Verstappen at the moment, and he seems like he is lifting and coasting a little bit. He's not. He doesn't seem like he's pushing all the way. And there's a little bit of blisters in the front left. So Leclerc is 6.7 seconds. Oh, so it's dropping just a little bit. Let's see what happens. This will be very interesting. I will be absolutely amazed if Leclerc can recover this. This will be a very good drive for Leclerc. Norris is trying to get too close to Leclerc again after having to cool down his car. And it seems like Leclerc couldn't find no pace to get closer to Verstappen. Verstappen is just keeping that gap at the front. We have 8 laps to go, and this looks like Verstappen is gonna win it again. .1 seconds away from Leclerc. He's getting close now. So now can Lando catch Leclerc and pass him, or he can just get close? So far, Verstappen has been driving very, very good and defending very good against Norris most of the race. Meanwhile, Verstappen is already 7.1 seconds away from Leclerc. So now Norris is 0.6 of a second, but still far away to make the pass. He may have another few laps left to pass. So he's gonna have the DRS and the back straight. Can he get close? Is he gonna throw the car in or no? No, he's too far away from Leclerc. Oh, Leclerc is sliding a little bit. Still, he cannot get close enough to pass Leclerc. So now he's getting close to turn 1. Oh, whoa, and he went on the inside and passed him, but nah. Oh, and Leclerc just took it back. Wow, that was a good play. Good drive from Leclerc, and brought it back and said, no, 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 this is mine. So now he's gonna get the arrest in the back straight. Let's see. Can he get to him? He's gonna go to the inside. Wait until the last bit. And Leclerc goes to the inside. Defend. Finally passed. Now Norris is gonna put the car in the middle and just defend. And Norris covering the middle of the track now. So now Leclerc is gonna have DRS. Oh wow, so Norris has 3 strikes already for track limits. They told Leclerc on the radio to keep the pressure on because he has 3 strikes. So now Leclerc is a second away from Norris. So now Leclerc is gonna have to cool down his car and see if he can bring it back. Meanwhile, Verstappen is 8.6 seconds away from Norris now. We have a replay from Hajar, what happened there. So on the back straight, he's gonna pass. He's gonna pass the Alpine. So Piastri is in 5th and Hamilton in 4th. 4 laps to go. And seems like Verstappen is getting more points and closer to that 5th championship. Leclerc is almost 3 seconds away from Norris. Now 3.1. So he is losing a lot of pace now. 2 laps to go, and Colapinto is ignoring the team orders to hold position from Gasly. So he just went on the inside on turn 1 and just said, I'm taking this position, thank you very much. Two laps to go. Leclerc 5.5 seconds away from Norris, so he is done. Norris is gonna get ahead of Piastri and get more points. Final lap. I get the feeling that this is gonna go all the way to Abu Dhabi to see who's gonna win the championship, because Verstappen is on his way to fight for the championship. If we can have another 2021 season, that will be the best thing. So far, the Ferraris did better. So now they are in third and fourth, and Piastri is in fifth. So he got some points, but still not that many points. They are just losing a lot of points against Verstappen. Verstappen is controlling it, and he's gonna win it. And win it 2 races this weekend. And he crosses the line and takes it. This is gonna be impressive if he makes it. And Piastri couldn't catch Hamilton at the end. Well, it wasn't a very eventful race. It was a very controlled race from Verstappen, and just keep it controlled, just did what he needed to do, and showing again why he's a world champion. It just looks very bad on the McLarens that they are fumbling and losing races. It's just a shame. What's going on with McLaren is beyond me. They are just losing a lot of points, and they are gonna lose the championship if they keep doing this every weekend or every race weekend.
Really well done. Enjoy the celebrations. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, well done, mate. Unbelievable weekend. Really, really good. Thank you very much, everyone. And yeah, we can fly back, mate.
Well done, Max. That was proper domination. What to say? You got everything this weekend.
Yeah, really, really happy with that. Let's try and keep this momentum up.
Priority of that Grand Prix.
And P3. Well done. Nice drive.
Yeah, good job. Good recovery this weekend. Yeah, it's good to be back on the podium, and I think we worked really well this weekend, so good job.
Don't worry, Charles, we win.
And Charles Leclerc.
So we're set for a finish of a season that is gonna be either Verstappen is gonna just take every single race, or we're gonna have a good fight at the end. I guess we will see what the racing gods give us. So far, Verstappen is dominating again, and he is showing why he is the favorite. McLaren need to do a lot of work to bring that car back to where it was, because obviously Red Bull has done something, and they have found something, some performance in that car, because he won by 7, almost 8 seconds, and Piastri is still not. And Piastri hasn't won a race in a while. I wonder what McLaren is gonna do. Are they gonna give preference to Norris, or they are gonna give that to Piastri? That's gonna be an interesting end of the season. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens next. Well, we're gonna see what they have to say in the interviews after the race. Who will do the interviews this time? It's yet to be seen. Leclerc sounded happy and content with getting third. I guess he was aiming for second, but it wasn't possible. Didn't have enough pace to hold Piastri. Alonso's getting points. Behrman, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Russell, Piastri, Hamilton, Leclerc, Norris, and Verstappen. So Martin Brundle's gonna do the interviews. Let's see what they have to say.
Congratulations, Max. Your 68th victory in Formula One. Your 4th here. Pole position, perfect start, controlled the race. That was a champion's drive.
Yeah, it was an unbelievable weekend for us. I knew that the race was, of course, not going to be super straightforward. I think if you look at the whole race, the pace between myself and Lando was really close. I think just in that first stint, that's where we made the difference. I could eke out a little bit of a gap, and that's basically what we kept till the end. It wasn't easy to manage also the tires on both of the stints, but we kept it in the lead, and just incredibly proud of everyone to deliver a weekend like this.
Okay, we'll have a quick word here. Welcome back to you, if I may. Lando, P2, you two had a brilliant fight. I'd love to hear what you've got to say to each other about it, but you finally made it through to get second and keep hold of it.
Finally, it took long enough. No, it was a good battle with Charles. He fought hard, and it was tough. We did everything we could. I thought we kind of had it in an easier way after we got ahead, and then we did the overcut, or we went much longer. I expected a slightly easier second attempt to get through, but it wasn't the case. So no, Charles drove a very good race. It was good fun, good battles. So I have to take second. Not a lot more we could have done today.
We heard Will Joseph, your engineer, saying like, cool your tires a bit and then have another go, and that appears to be what you did.
Yeah, I mean, like, out the box when the tires are the freshest, then you want to push because you have the best chance. But it's also when the tires get the hottest. So when I had my first try, I just really started to struggle with the tires, and Charles was probably already in that kind of consistent point. So I backed off quite a bit for a few laps, went again, and it worked. So good strategy, some good driving, and a fun race.
Charles, you were the outlier in the first 15 cars on the grid on the soft tires, and wow, you made the best of those in the first corner.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried when I saw that I was the only car on soft at the beginning, but I kind of knew that it was a bit of a risky move. I mean, what I had in mind is to use the soft to try and get free air. It was quite optimistic because we had two cars in front, but that's what we tried to do. We at least gained a position, and that helped us a lot for the rest of the race. So I'm very happy overall, because it's been a tough second part of the year, and to be back on the podium here after what was a difficult FP1 with a gearbox problem, we recovered well, so I'm happy.
You made your Ferrari as wide as you could. I mean, it was brilliant and very fair but hard racing between you two.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Unfortunately, today I lost out at the end, but I had fun in the car.
Max, so you've taken 25 points out of Oscar's World Championship lead this weekend. You must be thinking, I can do this. There's a chance to do this.
Yeah, for sure. The chance is there. We just need to try and deliver these kind of weekends now till the end. So we'll just try whatever we can. I think it is exciting, and I'm just very excited to the end.
Congratulations to you all. Enjoy the podium.
Cheers, man.
Well, guys, next up is Mexico. We will see what the McLarens bring, or they are gonna do something to combat Red Bull, or is Verstappen gonna win in Mexico again? That's gonna be interesting to see. Don't forget to tune in, and we'll see what happens next week in Mexico. That's gonna be either a good race or Verstappen is gonna dominate again. I hope everything goes well, and then we will see how it goes. That will be all for us today, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. See ya.